Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's stream. Go ahead, post I'm live. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this stream. Play some more gravel. Probably end the night off playing something else, but we gonna play gravel. All these chords. I gotta get this stuff organized, bruh. I swear. Alright. Hopefully everybody's having a good night, day, evening, morning, weekend, week, however you want to place it or call it. This game came out in 2018? I guess it did. I don't remember it coming out in 2018, but I guess it did. Let's finish off these races in Arizona. I should have did this earlier. That looks so weird. I do not like how that looks. That is not a truck. That's like one of them like small bays you would see like in Macy's or something. I don't know how I feel about that. I know I don't like it. Guess I'll go with the Hummer. Last lot, can't use it. Dang. I guess I'll go with that. Race options, yeah. They don't even have where you can change the kilometers from here. That don't even make no sense, bruh. Or the miles per hour. Like, fam, like, I don't know what that stuff means. It's like, I breed by miles per hour.
To our friends watching out there, welcome back to the Gravel Channel. This time, we're coming from Arizona. Maybe
Car
some
settings,
of you have been here before, but I assure you that today's show will be something you've never seen. Forget about the gusts blowing through
I'm
the
gonna just
Grand
hurry up,
Canyon
start so that
or
man
Coyote
can,
House.
yeah. It's like I ain't come here for no introduction. Came here to race. Right, move out the way so I can have my share of the road too. Trying to corner me out. It's like, is that person's name really Baker? It's like, how do we know that? It's like, how do we know these people? And one thing, I'm winning the race. That's all that matters. Slow it down, slow it down. Come on, there we, okay. I don't get how it's like, when they get out in front of me, or when I hit them, it just seems like they just pressing on their brakes. It's like, drive faster, homie. Is there a trunk to this car? I can't even tell if there's a trunk. They're like, what kind of Hummer is this? How ain't gonna have no trunk? No back end to it. It's just a block.
What a thrilling race. So many years as a commentator, and these guys...
Hey, what's up, Wholesome? Doing good. How about yourself? It's like 2 laps. Oh, they're gonna probably be them long races. So it's the fastest car I got. Phone just, I swear, man. What's percentage my phone? I think it's like on 50 something, 56. It's like somewhere, somehow, it's probably a funny number to some people, but doing good. Just finished sneezing. Hey, you know, them sneeze attacks ain't no joke, man. I know I've had my fair share of sneeze attacks. It's just them back-to-back-to-back sneezes. It's like, some people just accept it. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, I don't like that stuff, man. What's this? Oh, is this one of those? Oh, this is one of those, like, weird races where I'm not racing nobody. It's not a time trial. It's like, I'm just racing myself, I guess. Mine is 5-6. I don't know how others can sneeze once or twice and be done. Well, that's like usually how it is. If you sneeze in like 5 to 6 times, you need to get that checked out. Like once, twice, 3 is like the max. Once when it exceeded that amount, like, nah, it's not normal. It's like either you need to clear out your sinuses or go to a doctor and get that checked out, but that's not normal. That's not a minimum. That's like beyond the max. Like usually that's like once every like few years for me. Once when I hit that number, but. Times more than you think. Go over that number. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like 5 or 6 is just too high of a number for sneezes. Like that's like you having an allergy issue at that point. Like I said, like for me, it's like once every few years if I have like a sneeze attack that bad. But like on a regular, nah. There's times I can go a whole like not even a whole like a few days without sneezing. I'm sure that's not normal, bruh. Sneezing 5 to 6 times, that's not normal. It's like you have the initial sneeze, which should like somewhat clear out the sinuses, but then I feel like it's the second and maybe a third. You should sneeze only twice. 5 to 6 times, you gotta get that checked out. That's not normal. I'm saying if I sneeze in 5 to 6 times, like, on a regular, nah, I'm getting that checked out. So I think I'm okay. Watch, there's gonna be a day where you sneeze, you're gonna find yourself like waking up with people surrounding you. I just feel like that's just too much for a person's brain. Shoot, there's at times when I sneeze and I'm like, bruh, like it stuns me a little bit because it's one of those like mad aggressive sneezes. What I don't like though when people when they like, well, more so like cause a guy he just lets the sneeze out, but there's like women out there that they'll do like those like rat sounding sneezes. Like it don't even sound like a human. It sounds like a rat or like a small animal of some sorts. I'm like, I know you don't sneeze like that. Yeah. Or the ones that like hold the sneeze in. I can't do that. I tried that and legit like blew my nose out of the area. Like that's I don't know how a person can hold their sneeze in. Like some people have mastered it, and then there's me where I'm like, nah, sure, no, I'm not trying it again. I always how I sneeze is that I just take my shirt, cover my mouth, and then cover my nose and mouth, and I just sneeze. But I just refuse to hold in a sneeze. That mess hurts. I know it's weird seeing animals sneeze. I mean, like, I feel like everything is, like, the one and the same, but they be showing those, like, videos of dogs when they sneeze, and I'm like, them sneezes be, like, more aggressive than a human sneeze. I guess since it's, like, it's an animal, like, I feel like animals are a little bit more wilder than people. But at times, I'm like, bruh, that's not... Cats has sneezed on my face. Dang. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There was a time I remember my sister, cause she would do that crap a lot. Like when I was a kid, she'll get like up in my face. So there was one time, like, and the crazy thing was, it was more so perfect timing. Like, she might have thought that I was just like, I just sneezed on command. I was like, nah, that was just perfect timing. But there was a time when she did get in my face, and I sneezed. I didn't cover my mouth or nothing. I sneezed right in her face, and I was like, nah, it's like, just let you know, you need to back up. I don't like when people get that close to me. I hope this don't mess my race up. It's probably when I hit, please get first place. It's because I hit that freaking rock area. Nah, I gotta redo that. She had it coming. Yeah, it's like, don't get in my face. I don't like when people do stuff like that. I don't like when people just get, like, way too... Like, I mean, people obviously don't do that now, but I feel like as a kid, like, kids would do that crap, and I'm like, fam, back up. Like, get out of my face. Leave me alone. I was, like, antisocial before, like, being antisocial was a trend. People thought I was shy. I'm like, no, I'm not shy. I'm just antisocial. I just don't really like being around. Appreciate the alert, Liz. Appreciate the alert. But yeah, I was like, people do crap like that. I'm like, back up. Dang. You getting so close for? That's why I was like, I remember there was one kid where I think that was like the final straw of like people getting too close and personal. That was like when I was going to school out in West Seattle. But this kid, I think I told this story before, but if I haven't or people forgot, I don't know. But there was a kid, he like grabbed me by my head and screamed in my ear as loud as he possibly could. And honestly, you know, like with kids, like their voices ain't gonna be deep, so it's one of those like high pitched like screams. I remember I grabbed a stick and hit him across the head with it. He was like all laid down on the ground crying. Me, my old evil self, I'm just sitting there thinking like, oh, well, shouldn't have grabbed me by my head and screamed. It's like, I think about it, I was like, fam, I was a menace. Like, I think about some of the things I did when I was a kid. Like, I was a menace. Do that. Well, I guess that day he wanted to get hit in the head with a stick, so it's like there'd be like a lot of kids I feel like that I would be chilled with today that I went to school with, except him. I was like, that kid was just weird. There was a couple of kids where I was like, nah, something wrong with you. Then I think once when I moved, and I think once I started going to this other elementary school, then that's when kids was like already, I feel like that's when like antisocial start being a thing. Like, honestly, you know, yeah, it's like everybody got their group of friends to hang out with, but and I was like, I ended up finding myself in a group, but I still have my times where I'm like, bro, I just want to chill right now. Like, back in the classroom, like, they have... I remember the one I was like, that was honestly like the best seat in the classroom, like in the back, not sitting by no students. I'm like, fam, you think this is a punishment? I'm like, it's really not. I think the teacher, she did that too, so I wouldn't be sitting with my friends. I'm like, fam, like, you're not punishing me if you think that's what you're doing. Like, you're helping me. Like, I like this area of the classroom. And it was by the bathrooms, so in case I had to go, I could just sneak off. She honestly, she did. I was like, fam, like, you ain't upsetting me by doing this. So it was like, it's a win-win for me, like, whether I'm sitting with friends or whether I'm sitting by myself. And then I think there was, at one point, she had me, like, sitting by her table. And then that's when I was like, and it was just way too close to her table. And I'm like, okay, antisocialness, that's kicking in. Like, you gonna have to sit me somewhere else. Because I'm just gonna be loud at this, near this table. It's like, I'm still gonna talk with my friends if I feel like talking to them, so. It's like, sometimes teachers be acting, like, oblivious to, like, how kids act. And I'm like, fam, you know, regardless of where I'm at in the classroom, like, me and my friends are still gonna be having fun. Like, we gonna be messing around with each other, whether you got me sitting, like, side by side with you at your table. Like, but that's cool. I swear, like, when I had moved, all the schools, like, in the area where I went to, they are some of the most cheapest schools that I can, like, think of. Like, even the elementary school that I went to prior beforehand, they had more money. I guess since it's a Seattle school. But the school, the one that I went to outside, fam, you know our school is poor when they have us put together our yearbooks. They literally printed off the yearbooks, like, from the pictures and stuff from a printer. And then, like, you know, us black kids, of course, it's going black and white printer. It's like, it ain't gonna come out looking good, so. I wanna know, I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have that yearbook. I might threw that yearbook away. Because I was like, fam, like, this is horrible. This is nothing like the other yearbooks. Thinking it's like a class project, and it's like, nah, fam. Like, you guys ain't paying your bills, so therefore, it's, you know, like, stuff like that. I'm like, bruh, this ain't good. Yeah, like, that school had its cheap moment. I'm trying to think, my middle school had got rid of, like, half the food and, like, in the vending machines. So, like, a lot of the slots was just, like, with the same, like, chips. And it was, like, those, like, healthy, cheap shit, like, chips. Color yearbooks, it's not the 50. Yeah, they had us put together these black and white. Oh, dang. Okay, hey, my car is good. I'm still racing. All that from hitting a sign. I swear these signs are, like, too overpowered. I better not get seconded. Yeah. But yeah, then yeah, my middle school got rid of the snacks and the vending machines. So it was like they just had same slots, same chips and all that. Like they'll change it, like it'll be different in some areas, but and then my high school, only thing that they're like doing construction to it and then changed it all up and now it's an indoor school. But prior before that, it was like that school, they hadn't did nothing to it. Like I think ever since they very first built the school, and that was like back in the 60s, I think, when they had very first built that school. That was the last time they did construction to it. Other than that, water leaks, what happened? Only thing that they did to that school when I went there was paint the doors. That's it. So the doors was nice and red, but the rest of the school was just, man, like camouflaged and just sadness and dirt. them schools being cheap, nah. Nah. I ain't never heard no schools be that cheap before. Like, if my elementary school had more money than my high school, then no. There's somebody's scamming somebody. Yeah, that ain't something that just happens. Nah, that school was just cheap. It's like, I know people being cheap, but not a school. Now, like, all of a sudden, they got it like a nice looking, it like almost looks like a college in a way. Like how the, well, actually, no, I like half a college. Like, it's a nice looking school now, but the one school that I have to say is like the city school. The city school, now that looks like a college. Like, they got money. They were putting their money into that school. It's like, TJ, they was not doing nothing to that school. Don't cry. Okay, we good. But yeah, the city school, it was like, fam, like, how much money do you got? Well, I know they had like a good football team. So I think the main reason why they had so much money is because everybody was like getting stuff supporting the football team. Because I think they said that football team was good enough. Like, they were going up against like college. I think they did do that. They had like, they went up against a college team one time. I can't remember if they won, but I was like, wow. Meanwhile, our football team, we hadn't won a trophy since 1980. And it was like blowout games, almost like, I was like, bro, blame the coaches. Well, the one coach was chill, but the other coach, he was a hothead. That dude, he'd get mad over the smallest stuff. I'm like, rather than getting mad, how about you come up with a strategy on making the team win some games? Like, it's funny how, like, I was friends with, like, some of the kids on the football team. They never once bragged about being on the football team. Like, I don't think I've ever seen kids, like, look sad for being on the school team. I'm pretty sure, like, you know, some was, like, happy about it, but they wasn't coming up to, like none whatsoever. There was none whatsoever. It wasn't like we had, like, school pride in the first place. Only time when we would have school pride is during the assemblies. That's it. Other than that, like, the games, like, bruh. I had never went to any of those games. And I don't think, like, any of, like, my friends in, like, my, like, immediate circle where I was, like, close with. You're in Spirit Week. Yeah. I don't even think they did Spirit Week at our school. They didn't even do Spirit Day, Spirit Hour, Spirit Minute. Like, they did, at my high school, at my middle school, they were constantly doing Spirit Week. I don't know how many times I had to show up to school wearing red and yellow. I was like, but my high school, they was not proud. I'm like, I think the only thing was it gymnastics or tennis. I just remember there was one section of the trophy area where they had like trophies upon trophies. It's like the football section, they had a trophy from the 80s in the newspaper, and that was in the newspaper was them bragging about how they beat the city high school team. I was like, bruh, like, that's not something, and it was a preseason game. Like, it was like the first game of the year. I'm like, fam, this ain't nothing to be proud over. Like, how about you guys do this, like, go undefeated? So it's like you can bring some awareness to the football team here. I don't even think, ever since I've graduated, I haven't heard nothing about the football team. They might have taken it out to school. That's honestly what I think. They're all like, yeah, we just gonna act like we don't got no football team. Basketball was like, I had to say it was like mixed reviews for basketball. Like, I think they just kind of like half and half every year. It'll be like half of the year be good, half of the year be bad. I think, was it tennis or gymnastics? It was one. It might have been both. I think it was tennis. I was like, you guys need to start having some like more like better like I guess like just sports that's worth like playing. Like they should have had like bowling. Like bowling I consider a sport. Or like even an esports like thing where it's like we playing like Madden or something. Like I'm saying like the stuff, bruh, like disc frisbee. Yeah, like that. I'm saying like some stuff that's like worth playing. I feel like frisbee though ain't even really like, I don't know. That probably would have been like just friends getting together or something. That it's not like a competitive. I feel like that's just they gonna try to like push off that illusion like, oh, we gotta have fun when doing this. They had a bowling team. I 100% would have joined that. Because bowling, I'm like, I might not be the best, but I definitely would have had us winning some games. Or had some trophies in the trophy box area. Would have been good. I'm saying, like, golf team. I'm trying to think. Did we have? No, I don't think we had golf. No. But yeah, they should have, though. They should have had, like, a golf thing. I wasn't good at it, but I probably would have tried out. I remember the one teacher, she, cause she was like big. You guys had a golf team? Dang. At our school, we wasn't, well, like I said, we was cheap, so we couldn't even afford this stuff. But I remember a teacher, she had offered me to try out for track. She seen me running for class one time, and she was like, she approached me during lunch. I thought I was getting in trouble. I was like, fam, like, I don't know why you approached me during this time, but I'm like, all my paperwork and all that stuff, I turned it in, so. Every day for the last hour or two, school. These guys would leave on the bus and go play somewhere, come back to leave home. Wow. That's crazy. But yeah, she approached me, she handed me a flyer, and she was just all like, yeah, she's like, I saw how fast you were. And she was just like, I just wanted to, you know, did you plan on trying out for anything? Like, I was like, no, not really. And yeah, she handed me that flyer to track. I was like, well, I think it was like me and my friend, we were going to try out. I think he went to the tryout. I didn't. I just skipped it. I said, nah, I'm going to save my time and energy when I'm good running to class. I think I tried out for track when I was in middle school, though. I came in like, it was like a 3-person race, and I came in third, and I was like, that killed my spirit. I said, nope, I will never again try out for anything possible. I was like, I don't know why they sitting there approaching me about stuff, and I was like, then they'll have me do like the mile test, and I'll get like 12 minutes or something, like 9 to 12 minutes. And they're like, oh, like, what was your mile thing? I was all like, 12 minutes. Like, I'm tired. I'm like, I don't have like the lung capacity like everybody else when they out here. Hey, what's up, DK? But yeah, like, what was I talking? It was like, yeah, but yeah, I was like, fam, like, nah, that's doing too much. Track would have been a good sport, though. I think if I was just more in shape, I would have tried out for it, but. And then on top of that, I was like, I didn't even, like, really know too much about, like, you know, running shoes, so I definitely would have, I know I wouldn't be able to do, because I was wearing, like, Vans and Chucks and stuff. Yeah. I was wearing, like, Vans and Chucks, so I definitely would have tried to, like, if I, like, go and get... Well, I'm pretty sure a teacher would have told me about, like, some running shoe. What is this car's issue? I'm about to freaking slam on my brakes. Make everybody crash. Like, dang, sitting there hitting me. But yeah, track, I was like, I don't know. I did. It was like, I know one of the things that was on my mind was also football. I was like, I wanted to either be a running back or a wide receiver. But I was like, I knew I had to like put on a lot of weight, so that's why I was like, no, I don't know. Plus, also on top of that, I was like, that was another reason why I was kind of, why is it that when I like, dang, man, I can't wait till I'm done with these like Arizona races because this track is just all off. But my cousin, I remember he tore his ACL when playing football at his school, so that's why I was kind of hesitant about that. Maybe if it was like flag or like two-hand touch, oh, 100%. Because when I was like playing two-hand touch football back when I was in elementary, I was like, fam, I was out running like big kids and crap. Like, they better not do no more dumb stuff in this race. I'm like, just let my car just win. Dang. Only played football here in the streets in middle school. After that, did basketball in high. Yeah. Yeah, I played a lot of it, but it wasn't even like it was more so for fun when I was in elementary. I was playing all different types of sports. Baseball, football, basketball, like I was playing it all when I was in elementary. And then I guess as I got older, I just didn't really care for it no more. Plus, at my elementary school, if they would have had that stuff like back then, like teams and all of that, then I probably would have tried out for something. But they didn't have none of that, so it was like we were just out there just playing against our friends for fun or playing against like other kids at the school. But I don't get why they start me last, and I won. I literally won the last two races. But I know one thing for sure. There's like the uniforms at our school for like the sports were mad expensive. There's this one girl I remember, I think she said her like cheerleading uniform cost like it was 300 because she had like some like stuff at home, I guess, that went with the cheerleading outfit. So I guess they knocked off. But I think like overall it was like $500 for like a full cheerleading outfit, and I guess like the insurance on it in case like she messed it up or anything. So I'm like, are you serious? Like $500 for? I'm like, fam, like you could have paid me $100 and I would have got like some threads. I would have got some a knitting thing, them little knitting machines. I had made you a cheerleading outfit. It might have been the knockoff version, but I'm like, $500 for a cheerleading outfit, fam. Like, no. I've been out there cheerleading in my street clothes. I'm like, nah. You guys just gonna get all black clothing. And some Converse, cause y'all ain't gonna get no $500 cheerleading outfit. And I could go to Macy's or JCPenney's and most likely get something that's similar to it for a cheaper price. I'm like, you guys are crazy. Our school was like, it was cheap, but they tried to make it so expensive. It's like school lunch, I think was like, what's it? No, it was two. It was like $2.75. I'm like, for some old cheap pizza. And what else? What else did they have? Just overall, all that stuff in that area was cheap. I think deli sandwiches is over $3. And then that cheesy bread was $3. It's crazy how like almost like 10 years later I still remember half of like a good portion of like some of this stuff in high school. like, but middle school and elementary, it's like somewhat of a blur. I'm good. I'm good. I know when I graduated from high school, I was so happy about that. I was like, good, cool. I am out of here. I ain't got to go to this American version of North Korea no more. I am happy. I ain't got to look these teachers. Okay. Freaking, we already know Tony Hawk was the executive producer for this game. I don't know how I did that. That should have been an achievement. Because I think, what was it, Dirt Rally? I think they had some achievement like that, flip a car. My phone go off. Nope. It's 2:09 here. Kissing Z's. Hopefully you have a great rest of the stream. Appreciate you for stopping by, Wholesome. Appreciate it. So yeah, get some rest. It's very, very much needed. Stream is interesting. You're gonna play. You need to talk. Thanks. No problem, bro. Yeah, I'm probably gonna play like a wide variety of games. Can't see myself playing Gravel the whole night. I think I was just more so playing this to get rid of this Arizona crap. So. Finally, Aang, I do not ever want to come back to this track again. I don't want to hear it. I am happy I ain't gotta go back there no more. Let's see all the other ones. They got me going back on the Atlantic, European. Cool. I think I did all this stuff already. Yeah. What's this? I think I'm gonna go ahead, play something else. Oh. No, 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 no. Dang, that is all I was trying to do. Okay, let's play this. I haven't played this game in freaking years. I really shouldn't be playing it because freaking Ubisoft, like, their games half of the time. Be trying to play it and games start like glitching out, being weird. So I don't remember this. They're still doing updates to this game. This game better not start acting weird. That's why I don't like playing Ubisoft games, bro. They start acting weird for no reason. So all of that, just start up the game so I can play something. This game doing a whole lot of loading instead of me doing a whole lot of playing. Just saying, it's like, can I play a game that I purchased? Yeah, we're gonna put this mess on easy.
Where order has broken down, where cruelty has
We're gonna go ahead and skip that. Honestly, forgot how to play this game. It has been a minute. This game has, and it's like, you don't hurry up and load so I can play the game.
But we win.
Blackstone Vanguard, it fell to me to lead the way. Ambushed. Exactly what we have been hoping for.
It's like, all right. Can somebody, like, do something? Dang.
They know we're here. Keep moving.
I like how they just stand there. It's like now he want to walk up and do something. Man. I don't know what that does, but okay. Oh, this is... Can, like, what? I'm not playing. If he just gonna stand there and just watch me get attacked, like, I'm not. I can see why I hadn't played that game in years. That game is stupid. Gonna, like, just stand there and watch me get attacked. It's like, I ain't gonna play it. It's like, that is exactly why I stay away from Ubisoft games. And people come out with a game, it's like, nah, we just gonna come out with some crap. this mission, dang, man. This was a mission.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis. And
I should have played like Red Dead Redemption 2, that story first, since that happened first and then this happened afterwards.
People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was...
Dang, they had pimps all the way back in the 1800s?
Ran away and fell in with a gang.
That's my question. Like, cause like this is supposed to take place in like,
Difficult life.
I think 1911.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read.
I'm like, bro, it's like, what?
Good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. Or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
It's like, yeah, that conversation about like personal lives. They got me out here hoarding cows. Like, man. Or is it horses? No, it was cows. I think it was. Was it cows? Yeah, it was cows.
Alright, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Giddy up!
Chickens
Thank you
are
for
move
telling
out
me
the
all
way.
that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Don't they die in an undead nightmare, or was he just...
How are you, Mr.
Come on, boy.
McFarland?
Come on, easy up now.
Easy now.
Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's it.
Keep on moving.
He's got it.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're
Ah, man. What is this horse doing?
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture!
Or why is it that this horse can't, like, turn properly? Nope, not that. Where'd the girl go? I ain't doing this. Nope. So I did that mission once before. I ain't gonna try it again. So I ain't fooling with that. Guess I'll play that. You know what? It's like you try hoarding cows in Red Dead Redemption, Liz. You try that, and then you come back and talk to me. Because that's not normal. It's like last time I hoarded cows in that game was like almost, or it was either almost or over 10 years ago.
We can't take risks like this.
So ain't gonna
And we can't just let
call
people
me out
die
for
either.
switching games.
When I say
Like,
that door stays shut no matter what.
that's a video I like to see.
Don't know who these people are.
Like Liz and V hoarding cows. Because I will pay money for that. You know what? Nah. Since we're gonna have this game. Look at me. I'm switching through all these games, Liz. Look at that. I ain't switched through 3 games now. Let's keep it going. Let's switch through yeah, another game. Oh, don't feel like playing Black Ops 2. I'm gonna play Call of Duty Vanguard. Oh, don't feel like playing Vanguard. I don't care. I'm gonna play Call of Juarez. I don't think I pronounced that right, so now I gotta play something else. Let's play Code Vein. No, I don't feel like playing Code Vein. Let's play Cooking Simulator. Don't feel like playing that either. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna play some Crackdown 2 since everybody was laughing. Nope, don't feel like playing that either. Let's play Crisis 2. Nope, don't feel like playing that either. Let's play Cyberpunk. Nope, don't feel like playing that either. Nah, we just gonna keep on going. I'm switching through all these games. It's like somebody's fingers are gonna break. So I'm just gonna just keep it switching. Fingers. All right, we're gonna do this the whole night then. Shoot, I don't care. So what was I just on? That Halo? Nope, don't feel like playing Halo. Play Hitman. Nope, we're gonna play Homefront. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Now, I ain't want to do it, but you left me no choice. I feel like I gotta sneeze. I didn't even sneeze. I said I felt like it. How you gonna like pre-bless me from a sneeze? This game broke. What's wrong with it? How is that rude? How is that? Took all of these kills for nothing. Dang. Well, I guess that's enough of Xbox for the night. Play something on PlayStation. Broke your Xbox. I just think it needs a break. I'll be bruh. Nah. That mess is all like, oh, your games don't work no more. I'm like, bro, I'm like, what kind of console is that? Did I ever download that? Nope. I don't know how a system update, bro. Wait, what? Nope, then I did not want to do that. I did not want to do that. I forgot they have it where you gotta wait. Press the home button. How long does it take? Dang. It's like I wasn't even trying to play that game, so that don't even count. That does not count. What game was I playing? I was playing Call of Duty. Switch consoles. That's... But it says games. It says games. So therefore, nah. That is an invalid switch.
ETA on the chopper's at least half an hour, Captain Price.
No good. Any corpses for 10 minutes by then. Every ultra-nationalist cycle in Zakhaev's pockets about to
console's not valid. It is. That thing, it says Tyler has switched games 55 times. Ain't said nothing about consoles. I read the contract. I know what it says.
All the way back to the top and hold our ground at the extraction point in the fields around the farm. Any questions?
Let's do this.
After Al-Assad's death. Who is Al-Assad? From an Xbox game to a PlayStation game, that counts. Oh, it does it? I switched consoles. V pressed the switch thing like 100 times. It don't count. Bro, I was about to say, this game is lagging in single player? About time to give me a light machine gun. Oh, wow. Okay.
Open fire! Nice shot, mate.
It's valid. But this is my stream, so. So technically it wasn't a switch. Because it says game. Not console. Just gonna throw all my grenades. I gotta do what?
On the move. 3 here. 2's in the far eastern building. We've got the eastern road locked down.
Why is he going everywhere besides?
So, get to the minigun. Move. It's attached to the crashed helicopter.
Am I supposed to shoot those? Am I supposed to detonate all? Aren't we just in this place? Bro. I was supposed to shoot more? Bruh. Is this something that you like?
Target confirmed. Stand by for airstrike.
Bravo 6, we're getting a lot of enemy radar signatures. Try to land closer to the bottom of the hill to avoid a lock on them.
Oh, he's got me taking a piss! I just busted our asses to get to this LZ, and now they want us to go all the way back down? Forget it, Cad. We've got to get to the new LZ at the bottom of the hill, now! So, take point, go!
I was supposed to get there in 4 minutes? Like, bruh.
Bravo 6, be advised. We're gonna come in low from the south across the river. Recommend you haul out to LZ Foxtrot at the base of the hill. Out.
Copy 2-7. Everyone, head for the landing zone. It's our last chance. Move!
Bro. Now where am I going? Are they picking me up or are they... Dang, how far you got back?
Heard you guys need a ride out of here. Get on board. Move, move, move. Let's go, let's go.
I know they did say that the next Call of Duty is supposed to be free roam or like a sandbox. I'm like, that should be good. And it's Modern Warfare.
All right, we're all aboard. Go, go. Okay, we're out of here. Faceplate, this is Griffin 2-7. We got him and we're coming home. Out.
Well, we got that bastard.
Still, he's not the one responsible for killing your Marines. Sorry, mate.
Imran's a curve, huh? Man's a ghost. Intel says he's gone underground.
Well, I got a plan to find him.
I'm listening. Daddy's boy.
Zakhaev's son, commander of the ultra-nationalist forces in the field. Rotten apple doesn't fall far from the tree. The loyalist Kamarov has got a location on the kid.
And the little punk'll know how to find Zakhaev.
The sins of our fathers.
Ain't it a bitch?
The best way in. The vehicle checkpoint is directly ahead. Not bad, Kamarov. This'll do nicely. Vulture 1-6, we're in position.
Bravo 6, this is Vulture 1-6. Radio jammers are active. You're clear to engage the guard station. Out.
This man got like a head strap on? What is this on your head?
Get on that dumpster and prepare to take out the guards in the tower.
Man got like an invisible wave cap. I don't know about that.
Soap, take them out now.
I didn't realize my gun was that loud. So what, we just gonna stand? I was about to say, like, what is we doing?
Change into the enemy uniforms and douse the fires. Camera off. I need your men on the ground if the drivers start asking
Is this
questions.
like it's like a one-ear headphone. Oh, it's a headset. That's a weird looking
We don't have
headset.
much time, so get to it.
Probably after this mission, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night.
Man, you look like a clown in that outfit. Good thing you're up here, because you look nothing like a Russian.
It's like you to find one to talk with a wrestling strap across your head. You calling it a headset.
We're tracking an enemy convoy headed your way. I count 6 vehicles in the convoy, over.
Roger that. Nobody fires a shot until I give the order. Blinker. Sir, I have a visual on the target in the third vehicle, and I'm walking by it right now. Copy that. All teams stand by. The target is in the jeep in front of the BMP. We need to take him alive, so watch your fire. Stand by. Stand by. Smoke 'em.
He's gonna hit the tower, hang on! Oh,
Oh, this ain't good. Why would I be in that? Bruh. And I looked at the ladder like, maybe I should climb down this. Got tipped over.
The target is making
Am I supposed to chase him? Okay.
So, take Greeks and chase him down. We'll handle the enemy reinforcements and catch up. Go, go!
Bravo team, this is
Here you go, get this stuck on stuff.
target. Damn, this guy moves fast. Okay, he's leaving the junkyard to the northwest. Get his ass. Move, move. Okay, the target is moving. North. He's headed towards the outskirts of the city.
Why are they gonna like? I swear, man.
Really hauling ass. Don't let him get away.
Well, my character, he's like, sit there, stop. He's like, oh, I can't
Forces over.
run that far out.
Check your fire, check your fire. We gotta take this guy alive. Target is moving again. There's a side alley to the left that might let you cut him off. You're going the wrong way. You passed the alley, turn around. Multiple hostiles on the other side of that iron fence. 2 hostiles coming up on your right flank. I got movement on the rooftops.
moving on rooftop, copy!
Come on. That's what happens, and they give me a light machine gun that takes a whole like Justice League movie to reload.
Hauling ass. Don't let him get away. Be advised, this area is crawling with hostile forces, over. Check your fire, check your fire. We gotta take this guy alive.
wonder how long it takes for that gun to reload.
One guy behind the overturned dumpster. Enemies coming your way. Alley on your left side. Tankers. Flushing the green car around the corner. Hostiles moving across the parking lot towards the 5-story building. Yeah, all clear. Roger that. First one's free. Stand by. Okay, all targets neutralized. You're good to go. Bravo team, do you have a visual of the target, over?
Affirmative. Target spotted entering 5-story building.
Target is on the move in the northeast part of the building, second floor. Target on your left, one floor above. There's a staircase in the north corner. Target is moved deeper into the building. Hold on, I got these guys. Okay, all targets neutralized. You're good to go. Alright, moving on the roof. Stand by. Yeah, positive ID. Target is on the roof. He's all yours.
Watch, that man gonna probably do something crazy like kill himself. We gonna do all this for no reason.
I can put one in his leg, sir.
No, we can't risk it. Hold your fire. So, take his weapon and restrain him. Drop it! You've got nowhere to run! Restrain him now. Drop it now! So, take his weapon.
See? I knew it. I knew it.
Shit, kid's got some issues.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Bravo 6. Sakayo's son's dead. You're coming home.
Bloody hell. His son was our only lead, sir.
Forget it. I know the man. He won't let this go unanswered. Let's go.
I knew that was gonna happen. It's like when you done watched enough movies and played enough video games, like fam, you know stuff like that is gonna happen. Addy with the raid. It was so funny because I was about to end my stream and raid you. I appreciate the raid. I was really about to end my stream and raid you.
Blood has been spilled on our soil. My blood on their hands.
Oh no, it's all chill. Eddie, I was supposed to take the gun. Oh, well, I mean, it wasn't like I failed the mission, so if that's how it was supposed to go down, then that's how it's supposed to go down. But how was your stream, Eddie?
It's quite simple. Either we retake the launch facility or we won't recognize the world tomorrow. Green light to Halo.
I guess I'll play a couple more missions. I'm not that tired.
Bravo team, stay tight. Go.
It was okay. I feel it. I feel it. How's yours? Yeah, it's you know, it's going alright. Just cycling through a bunch of different games to play and stuff. You move through faster. Well, it wasn't like it was. Like I said, I ain't failed the mission. So if I failed the mission, then I knowing I had to take the gun faster. It's like we moved on, so man's dead.
Contact front. Enemy vehicle. Tango down. Move.
Like, y'all don't see that movement up there with the lights? I appreciate the lurk, Addy. Once again, guys, go subscribe, follow, or I don't know why I keep like treating it like a YouTube channel. Go make sure you follow Addy. Drop a sub if you want to. Show love and support. Be greatly appreciated. Good friend of mine's. It's like, fam, why is we out here like in the mist and darkness, like fighting in the war? I'm like, fam, it is scary out here. I guess I'll go in. Dang. I sound like a bear. Alright, do what? Oh, I gotta go in the house.
About damn time. I was starting to think you guys were gonna leave me behind.
Just because that headset.
But your ass had all the C4.
It's like,
You alright?
saw that headset he was wearing. It's all like, bro, it's like, can't tell if it's a strap or like some Kanye West like hat or something. Like, I don't know what that is. They're not like all that worried, them power lines. Could have came down and killed us all. I mean, that is sick, but like, that is some scary stuff.
Backup power in 10 seconds.
Stand by.
5 seconds.
Okay, we're through. Bravo 6 will wait for you at the rally point. Out.
Roger, Team 2. We're on our way. Out.
Get that fence open.
It's like, homie, come on now. So I didn't threw his whole body out of loop.
Enemy helicopters. Guys, take Sub to the rest and scout through this base. Booth and I will look for an alternate route. Give me some covering fire.
I'll take that light machine gun.
Contacts west of us. Change back. Contacts west of us. Give me some covering fire. Reloading.
Why is there so many people?
Enemy neutralized. Contact northwest.
Out the what? Bro, I swear.
I'm out. Reloading.
I'm like, somebody about to go rogue. I'm trying to run past him, he gonna run beside me. That's why, man, AI sometimes. Where are we going?
Cover me. Man down.
guys made it. We'll give you sniper cover once you're inside the perimeter. What the hell is that?
We got a problem here.
Is that a rocket? That's a whole rocket. Oh, that's a missile.
There's another one.
Bro, little nukes? Oh, no, we gotta go. Oh, they already ran. End of that mission. Alright. I'll go ahead and call it a night. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. Once again, shout out to XO Addy for the lurk. Make sure y'all go follow her. Go show her some love and support. Be greatly appreciated. Until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you, everybody that tuned in for the night stream. Stay tuned for the afternoon stream tomorrow. Probably might end up streaming around like 1 noon, around that time maybe. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you, V. Thank you, Liz. And have a good night. Sleep well. Peace.